Hey parents, it's Pastor Rick here, and I just want to give you a little bit of an update on what's been happening at Youth and where we're headed for the future. You know, throughout this pandemic, we've seen on an average about 60 to 70 students online every single week in 7 different small groups on Zoom calls with different leaders. And it's been amazing to connect and have the ability to connect with students throughout this time. And the last number of weeks, we've been in this series called More to the Story. And it's in reference to our culture has a certain story when it comes to sexuality, when it comes to pornography, when it comes to dating. And that we only get maybe a certain story or narrative from our culture, but God actually has more for us, more to the story. And it can be difficult to navigate this and difficult to discuss this and awkward to talk about these types of conversations. But I think that we cannot be ashamed to discuss what God was not ashamed to create. And we're getting messages from TikTok, from Instagram, from online content, other sources and venues, and we cannot be ashamed to discuss what God's original design and intention was. And so maybe you have some difficulty in bridging this conversation, or maybe you find that very, very difficult to do with your student. And what we've developed, what I've curated, was some different resources, whether online filters or different ways to navigate those conversations. And you'll find this in the document in your email to hopefully have that conversation with your student. Because you know this and I know this, that Jesus wants more for their story. Jesus wants more for your story. And it's not just how do we live in this over-sexualized world. And you can also, if you're wanting to know what we've been talking about for the last number of weeks online, all of our content is online at GT Student Ministries on our YouTube page. And there you'll see every single week, and maybe use that as a springboard for your own conversations at home. Next week, we're going to be in person, and I'm so excited to be in person and hanging out with your students. And so you can register simply by going to gtburlington.churchcenter.com, and you can register for that week and the upcoming weeks. And I can't wait to hang out then with their students. If you have any questions or concerns, please email me, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Praying for you as you navigate and parent during this time. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.